So, what the heck was that? Well, the exploding barbed wire death match was indeed an exciting match itself. I was fairly disappointed with several technical aspects, and I know several other people were as well. The first one I want to touch on, which is not as important, is that in some of the matches that they've shown us in advertising and promoing this upcoming fight, they've shown segments from Japanese explosive death matches where men have been thrown into the electrified barbed wire and it explodes. And I think in some of these older ones, they're actually having a current of electricity, like burning their flesh. Like the smoke that it creates is at least a lot more theatrical than what we get. I do get a sense that this style, that older style, is a hell of a lot dangerous. If they truly are taking electric volts through their body, that is an incredibly dangerous and risky thing that any reasonable modern employer should not really expect anyone to put themselves through. But in the actual match, we saw that when they hit the ropes, an explosion did go off, a very somewhat minor explosion, but I believe all of the reaction to the pain from it, I mean, yes, the barbed wire definitely did hurt, I'm sure, even though there was some gimmicked barbed wire in this match, most definitely. The problem is that the electrical current was something they had to sell completely on their own, and trying to get the convulsing spasms of someone actually just electrified, it's hard to fake. Yeah, this match's electrified thing was more of a aesthetic thing. They got pushed into barbed wire, and a little explosive goes off, and then they sell that they'd been electrified and possibly even scorched by some sparklers. But the biggest problem of the night comes to the end. Everything is just laid bare before us. The weakness of AEW's technical side. How we just see that Kenny Omega, he leaves Moxley inside of the ring. He's tied up, and Eddie Kingston comes in to try and save him. He can't, because he can't take off the handcuffs in time. And so he heroically throws himself over Jon Moxley on the ground so that the explosion doesn't hurt him. But the explosion was pretty frickin' pathetic. People on the internet have been ripping this one, and I feel like there was not very many previews done of this, and because of that, it wasn't perfected. And also, I think Eddie Kingston did not see a preview of what the fireworks would look like, because he sold it like a nuke had gone off. Like, holy crap. And he was just laying on him, minutes after the explosion happened. I saw some people on Twitter joking that he had fallen asleep, or that he was still expecting the big explosion that we were all expecting. Anyways, I felt like this match was really, really fun, but the ending just kept it from becoming one of the greats. And even with a stronger finish, I would still struggle to call this one of the greats. This one ended with a score of 8.9 to me. It just did not deserve anything higher.